What is a lesson you learned too late in life? Not everyone is down for you like they say they are. Ride or die is actually usually right until it gets a little uncomfortable or inconvenient. Then you're on your own. But when my life goes up in flames, I will expect you to throw yourself in front of the bus for me, cause we ride or die. Lol. You have to take chances sometimes. And although it can be scary and outside your comfort zone, you'll never know what cold bean unless you go for it. Smoking isn't worth it. As a smoker, completely and utterly agree. You can be the best driver on the road, but you can't control everyone else. Always keep your head up and drive safe. Never trust your boss or coworkers to not stab you in the back for their benefit. Sometimes you just have to let stupid people be stupid. You don't need a million friends. Maybe less than 10. Maybe 5. Good friends. Put a lot of effort into those relationships instead of spreading yourself too thin. Feels harder as the world is so transient these days and people move all around the world. It's easy to lose and gain friendships very quickly. Or even if you maintain long distance friendships, they are more difficult to maintain and may not be as impactful to your social needs. Don't kill yourself working at a job that would replace you without a second thought. This one is so important. An early career lesson for me was to set boundaries with work/your bosses. First job, worked my ass off for the first few years, but my managers stopped appreciating it and started handing promotions and raises to newer, younger slackers. I eased up on how hard I was working, but going from 150% to 50% drew so much more negativity than everyone else who'd been giving 10% steadily from day one. So, another important lesson. Never, ever start off giving 100%. Never. If you do, it'll be so much more noticeable when you do less. That other people don't care what you think. They're more worried about themselves. And you aren't the first thing on their priority list. Cold saved so many headaches. If I knew this years ago. You left out the stupidest part of that concept. Nobody cares what you think, but you have to care what they think. The importance of dental health. I didn't take care of my teeth in my youth, and now that I'm older I very much regret it. Finally, something 10 out of 10 dentists can agree on. Just because someone seems nice at first, doesn't mean they're a good person. For me it's, just because someone has a nice demeanor, doesn't mean they're a good person. Some people can keep it up on the outside. It's not fair. You can't really help people who don't truly want to help themselves. Unless a person realizes, admits, and is receptive to being helped, and helping him/her/itself. You're just wasting your energy and probably adding to your own stress. Just dealt with this today. A girl I had been seeing has been saying she has been having suicidal thoughts for a long time now, and she doesn't want to get help. I mean, she does, but she doesn't. I don't know. It's really confusing, and for my own mental health I just have to realize I've done everything I can to support her and offer to help with therapy/medication, and she just has to want it herself. Ugh. It's okay to fail. That's how we learn. I used to be so afraid of failing that I never tried. Why do we fall? Mash to wane? That the disappointment of your parents will be far shorter lived than the unhappiness you'll endure by trying to make your life fit their perfect picture. Arranged_marriage has left the chat. Not just arranged. For me it was a marrying, because I knew my religious mom would freak if I just lived with him. Then be staying married way too long, because I didn't want to disappoint my mom by getting divorced. Or to find out she really cared more about my happiness than any of the rest. That everyone is making it up as they go along. Your teacher, parents, pastor, army generals, CEOs, everyone. No one has 100% true answers. However, success in life is about being decisive. Get enough information to make an intelligent decision, then confidently act on it. Others will think you have all the answers. I recently had to give a presentation for a new project to upper management. Going in, I was thinking, oh god, I have no idea what I'm doing. After the presentation, they were very approving, which made me think, oh god, they have no idea what they are doing. Being alone is less lonely than being married to the wrong person. I'm going through the initial process of a divorce right now. We just listed our house for sale, and a wave of the painful reality just hit me. Been sitting here doubting myself as to whether I'm making the right choice. Might sound stupid, but this actually made me cry. I really needed to read this right now. Thanks. Editing to say I truly appreciate all the supportive comments. To all those that are in the same boat, I wish you all the very best. If anyone ever wants to talk, you're welcome to PM me. My wife just moved out today. We got this buddy. My wife told me a week and a half ago that she was done. This hit home. We got this. Brush your goddamn teeth. Brush in the evening to keep your teeth. Brush in the morning to keep your friends. Some people just won't admit they're wrong. Don't waste time trying to get them to accept it. Wasted too much of my own time trying to correct people. It's the allegory of a cave, man. That's why they also say, if you wanna tell folks the truth, be funny, otherwise they're gonna wanna kill you. Hey Neanderthals, there's a whole world to explore outside this cave. Also, you're wrong about everything. Okay, bye. Do you mean Plato's cave, or is there another cave thing that I'm not aware of? Listen to your grandparents' stories and ask them as many questions as you can about their lives and family history, etc. All 4 of mine passed when I was too young to truly appreciate any of the above. This one hits me hard. I have one grandparent left, and she lives in a different country. People aren't as smart as they think. The fool thinks himself to be wise, while a wise man knows himself to be a fool. William Shakespeare. I know that I know nothing. Socrates. The kind of romantic love I had hoped for was a fantasy in my head, and not how most normal relationships work. Edit. Hey guys, thanks for all the fingers. Hugs or goats, or whatever back at you. My eyes are crap from staring at tiny caterpillars all day. I learned about love through fanfiction written by fellow teenage girls. Which is to say, I learned nothing. I love you, Y/N, said Harry Styles, handing the 1 million check to your mom and loading you into the back of his van. Ah yes, the millionaire pop star kidnapper academy subgenre. A tale as old as time. You can't love someone into loving you back. Oof. That's brutal but too real. Tried for 5 years with my now ex-wife. I wrecked my life for someone that just liked what I did for her. Believe me, the brutality is soul crushing. I loved her with all my heart, soul, and brain. Jesus dude, that's really harsh. I hope you're in a better place now. Cheers. People who can frame everything to make themselves the victim are actually pretty toxic and most likely are the actual problem. That I'm capable of success. I spent so long doubting myself and not doing things because I didn't think I could. If you wait till you're ready, you'll be waiting forever. Can you elaborate a little? It is important to talk about your feelings, and it is okay to get help if needed. It's not too late, but I've learned that in certain situations where there's an opportunity to be accepted or rejected, whether it's work, romance, etc. Sometimes, the worst thing someone can say is no. Don't beg someone to be in your life. Please don't. Has begging you. Seriously though, this is good advice. Don't do it. Definitely good advice. Please 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 don't do it. You can never truly know someone until money is on the line. It is okay to walk away from toxic family. I'm not the monster they paint me as. I can't fix or save them. I can only protect my kids. Boundaries are healthy and important. You never really know someone until you tell them no. It's okay to drop people who don't respect your boundaries. And if someone respects your boundaries until they're angry, they don't respect your boundaries. It's okay to be selfish and take care of yourself over others. One day you may look and see there's nothing that you feel proud or accomplished by because you were living your life trying to please others vs doing what you want for yourself. No matter how much scientific evidence you show some people, they refuse to believe anything that doesn't fit their narrative. Spending a few extra seconds to be kind to someone else. Person checking you out the grocery store. Tell them thanks, I hope you have a good day, or asking how's your day going. Going through a drive-through. Say please and thank you after ordering. I worked drive-through for years and people are so rude, but a little politeness goes a long way. Especially in times of COVID. People have bad days, and it bleeds into other aspects of their life. Show compassion and you could change someone's day. I go out of my way to go to a coffee shop where the baristas ask me about my work at the university. Sure, it's part of their job, but it makes me feel a bit more special about my work. Gives me the extra boost for the day. To try harder and focus while still young. I didn't start caring about actually having a career or making a decent income until after I graduated college. Now I'm having to struggle with money, work a full-time job I hate, and do school part-time, so I can finally get a job that pays well and something I'll hopefully enjoy. If I don't enjoy it, well, at least it will pay well. Inheriting money is the best way to become rich.